Let's be honest, you didn't fully focus in the title of this video either. Your brain probably went, cool topic, then immediately, I should check something. Then, what am I having for dinner? Then, wait, what was I just doing? And now you're here. You think you have a focus problem, like something is wrong with you, like you're lazy or undisciplined or broken. But here's the thing, you don't have a focus problem. You have a brain that's been hijacked. Not by aliens, not by ADHD, by the modern world. And your nervous system never stood a chance. I'm going to explain why you can't focus for more than 3 seconds and how to finally fix it. Why boredom broke your brain. Your brain was built for a slower world, a quieter one. Back then, when nothing was happening, nothing felt wrong. You sat there, you waited, you noticed things. Your mind wandered on its own. You got bored, but boredom wasn't a problem. It was just part of the background. It meant your brain had space to stretch a little. Now boredom feels broken. The second nothing is happening, something feels off, like you forgot something, like you're wasting time. That discomfort kicks in fast, and it pushes you to escape the moment instead of staying in it. That escape is usually your phone. Not because you actually want anything on it, just because it removes the quiet. Scrolling isn't really about entertainment. It's about filling space. You're not chasing pleasure. You're avoiding stillness. Why nothing ever feels done. There's another layer to this. Your brain almost never finishes anything anymore. You start one thing, switch to another, then something else entirely. Messages interrupt tasks. Thoughts interrupt thoughts. Nothing ever fully lands. Without that done feeling, your brain never relaxes. It's like opening 10 tabs in your head and never closing any of them. After a while, everything feels heavier than it should. Not because it's hard, but because it's unfinished. That's why the moment you sit down to focus, you feel resistance right away. It's not the task, it's expectation. Your brain expects interruption. It's learned that nothing lasts long enough to settle into. Focus is safety, not willpower. Here's the part people don't usually talk about. Focus isn't just attention, it's a sense of safety. Your brain focuses when it believes it won't be pulled away at any second. But look around. Buzzes, pings, notifications, tabs, random thoughts popping up. Your environment keeps telling your brain to stay alert, to keep scanning. And when your brain is in that mode, it can't relax into focus. You can't focus while you're bracing for impact. Speed makes it worse. Everything moves fast now. Videos are short, replies are instant, delays feel awkward. Your brain adapted to speed, not depth. So when something requires slow thinking, it feels exhausting. Not because it actually is, but because you haven't used that mental gear in a while. There's also an emotional reason distraction is so tempting. When you slow down and focus, you start noticing things you've been avoiding. Unclear goals, half-finished plans, questions you don't really want to answer yet. Distraction protects you from that. Busy feels easier than focused. Busy keeps you distracted. Focused makes you aware, and awareness can be uncomfortable. How to rebuild focus without force. This is why forcing focus never works. When you tell yourself you just need more discipline, your brain hears pressure. Pressure creates resistance. Motivation gives energy, not calm. Focus doesn't come from hype. It comes from feeling settled. Before you can focus, your brain has to slow down first. Sit still. No phone, no noise. Your brain will fight it. That's normal. If 1 minute of stillness feels unbearable, focus was never the real problem. After that, clarity matters. Not big, life-changing clarity, just enough to move. One clear task, one simple direction. Short sessions rebuild trust because you start, stay, and finish. Stop before you're drained so your brain remembers control, not pain. Reward yourself after, not during, so your brain links focus with something positive. Over time, stillness stops feeling dangerous. Focus stops feeling like a trap. You check your phone less. You finish things faster. Time feels slower again, not because life changed, but because your attention did. Why your brain doesn't trust rest. There's another small thing that messes with focus. Your brain doesn't trust rest anymore. Doing nothing feels irresponsible. So even when you try to focus, part of you stays alert just in case. That constant low-level scanning drains you more than the work itself. This is why relaxing doesn't feel relaxing anymore. You're resting with one eye open. Your brain also doesn't separate work from everything else. The same device you use to focus is where you get distracted, entertained, stressed, and overwhelmed. So when you open it, your brain doesn't know what mode it's in. That confusion creates friction. Multitasking feels productive, but kills momentum. Focus doesn't disappear overnight. It erodes, slowly. Halfway becomes normal. Rebuilding focus isn't about becoming a machine. It's about reminding your brain it's allowed to stay, that nothing bad happens when it commits to one thing for a while. When that trust comes back, focus stops feeling forced. It feels steady, quiet, natural. If this helped you understand your brain a little better, there's more like this coming. You know where the subscribe button is. No pressure. I'll see you in the next one.